All right. So you most likely recently heard that the marketplace has officially launched its beta, and you just want a brief overview of how the marketplace actually works. Well, that's what I'm going over. So if you signed up for the beta, then you would have received an email that looks something like this. It says your participation is confirmed. Visit the marketplace. Click this button, and it will take you to the Ubisoft webpage under the Rainbow Six Siege tab, and you can see all the way on the far right, you have Marketplace. If you have not signed up for the beta, you will do so by clicking this button, register, and it's going to ask you to sign into your Ubisoft account. Go ahead and do that. I have no idea when you will get access to it if you have not already signed up for the beta. But so if you have access to it already, it's just going to ask you to sign into your Ubisoft account. And when you do so, you will be greeted with a page that looks like this. So in the top left, you have Home, which is where you can select items that are available. And I will mention, not every single item is available to buy and sell as of right now. There are quite a few, however, not every single item is available. And I'm sure when the beta ends and everyone has access to it, at that point, I'm sure every single skin in the game will be available to purchase. But to briefly go over how the system actually works, you have the buy and the sell tab. When you find an item that you want, such as Ash's Black Ice skin, you will click on it from the main menu, and you will see all this information in the bottom right. To summarize how this works exactly, the last sold is the most recent purchase that has happened on this specific item. The current range is how much you can bid for this item. And the sale orders is how many people are currently selling the item. So to give you an example, the R4C Black Ice is being sold by over 1,400 people as of right now. And the pricing is going from 2,334 to 100,000. The way that it works is you put the price that you are willing to spend for the item. And it has to be at least the starting price. This is me from the future. That is not true. So the current price range, the lowest number is currently the lowest price that someone is selling the item for. So because the lowest number is $22.50, that means that for all 1,400 people that are selling it, this is the lowest number that one of those people is selling it for. So if you go to place an order for 2,000, which is less than the amount, it's going to put you in the queue. But because it is lower than this number, until another seller lowers that number to the amount that you put up for offer, it's not going to sell. Or because I put the price at 2,000 and the current lowest is $22.50, I am gambling for the next 30 days that someone is going to put an offer up to sell this skin for 2,000. When it does, then I have a chance to get the skin, because keep in mind, I'm still fighting hundreds, if not thousands, of other people for this exact same skin. Who it picks to actually receive the item if multiple people have the same bid number, I don't know. But like I said, if you want the Black Eyes for the R4C, for example, more than anyone else, then you're going to place a bid above this number. And because there are plenty of people selling it, you are guaranteed to get the skin within the hour, I would say. If you are trying to sell a weapon, it will have this purchase orders, which are the amount of people that are trying to purchase it. We have sale orders, which are the number of people selling an item, and you have purchase orders, which are the number of people who are willing to buy the item. You can only see this if you currently own a weapon and are trying to sell it. I'm going to give you an example for an item that I don't have that is dirt cheap. So this Kali sniper rifle looks like absolute dog shit, but this is just an example. So I'm going to put in 120, the minimum price. I'm going to place the order and hit confirm. Right there, you see successfully purchased for 120. Now, I'm a proud owner of this sniper skin, which I'm never going to use. Shocker. So, if you wanted to sell an item, you will find the item in your list, and you would simply, I'll use this one as an example. You will put in the minimum offer that you are willing to accept. And what I mean by that is I will draw it out so it's more simplistic. So here is the R6 credits, and you have your selling and you have your buying. If you are selling an item, you are putting in your maximum amount that you are willing to spend. So if I was buying this, and I love this skin, I absolutely love this skin, and I have the R6 credits willing to buy the skin, let's say I just put it in for 1,000. If I am buying it. I know it says selling, but just bear with me. Once when I hit place order, it is going to find the price that I put or the lowest possible price that someone is selling it for. It's going to prioritize the lowest first. So if I put it for 1,000 and I place the order, someone is most likely selling at 120. That means that I'm going to buy it for 120. When you are buying an item, you're putting the minimum value. When you are buying an item, if someone puts a higher bid than yours, it is going to prioritize the highest bid first. So let's just say I'm buying the R4C. The minimum that it's going for right now is $23.50. If I put in, I know I don't have 3,000, but if I put in 3,000, it means that I'm going to be the next person to get one, and it is going to select the lowest value, if that makes sense. I know it's not the best example, but that's how it works. As for transactions, you have a daily limit of 20 purchases and 20 selling. What I mean by that is if I try and go and sell this acid rain skin, it is going to do an active sale. Meaning I am currently fighting 1,400 other people. So basic economics class, supply and demand. If there are a crap ton of people selling the item and no one's interested to buy it, do not waste your selling slot. Because not only do you have a daily limit of 20 sells and purchases, you can only have 5 active at a time each. Meaning if I wanted to sell 5 items, I can do that, and only a maximum of 5 items. If I wanted to buy 5 items, I can only put in 5 bids at a time. So I'm going to cancel this because no one is ever going to buy this, and it's going to waste one of my slots. So say I wanted to sell this Evil Geniuses headgear for Ash. I am currently fighting with 16 other people, and there are currently 4 people that are wanting to buy it. So the minimum value right now that is going for is 900. So I can sell it for 900. Or if you just want R6 credits now, you put in just a little bit below that, and you are going to underbid the other 16 people. If I were to place this order and hit confirm, then it is going to look for all 18 people, and the 4 people who are purchasing it, it is going to do the lowest bid first. So to give you another example, this headgear, it's not selling for a lot right now. And rightfully so. I believe you can actually still buy this headgear or obtain it in some way. There are currently 4 people trying to buy it, and there are 21 people trying to sell it. Your goal, unless it is a very valuable skin, is to underbid everyone else, but enough to where you are satisfied with the amount of money you make. And it's also worth mentioning that if you put in a price, Ubisoft will take a 10% transaction fee, and it will tell you how much you're going to come out with. if you go to the My Transactions tab, it'll show you both your purchasing and selling that are currently active. And you will get a notification on screen when an item either is sold or bought. And as confirmation, you will also get an email to whichever email you have linked to your Ubisoft account. And that is the gist of it. Like I said, it's kind of complicated to get into, but it's not super bad. It is also worth mentioning that once when you purchase an item, you cannot sell that item again until after 30 days. So you have a cooldown, so that way you can't show you. So you can't just buy a Glacier skin and immediately sell it around for a profit. And yes, you can buy Glacier. However, all the prices are anywhere from $200 to $500 each. So that is up to you to determine if it is worth your money or not. But if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. It may take me a while to get to you because, quite frankly, YouTube is not my job and I do not monitor it 24/7. But thank you guys for watching and catch you in the next one.